I never envisaged the firm would be like it is today. It's just beyond my wildest dreams. Very proud to walk around and be recognised. Are you the Gask from Tindall Gask Bentley? Yep. The way the firm started is quite unusual. I was an article clerk at a big firm called Newman Page. I was a young buck. I was only, 24 years of age. I was due to be admitted to the bar on the 1st of June, and about 3 or 4 months before that, Colin Tindall, the lovely man that he was and is, just came into my office and said, "Richard, I'm thinking of leaving the firm. Would you come with me?" Well, I was absolutely stunned. To me, it really wasn't a risk. For Colin, it was. To give up a partnership. He was married with 4 children, so he gave up a lot more than I did. I really had nothing to lose.
When you're in a partnership, you're in a very, very close relationship. When you've got a work problem or something that you really want to talk about, or even sometimes a personal problem, that's when you need someone to talk to. And that's where Richard Gask has been, for me, so marvellous over the years.
We survived off an overdraft. Simple as that, which got up to, I can remember it, up to $24,000, and Colin and I thought that was the end of the world. Talking about grateful for people walking through the door, absolutely. We always kept the desks full of files with nothing in them to make it look as if we were quite busy.
I was aware of Richard's integrity and Colin's integrity, and I rang Richard one afternoon and said, "Listen, let's go and have lunch," which was unusual. We did that often. Within about 3 or 4 weeks of that, I packed up the files which I had at Bentley & Co. and brought them over here.
When Ron came, the clients that he bought increased the firm's intake by 20 or 30%. I was very proud that our firm, right from the beginning, has always had that integrity and honesty. And everyone we employed, we made sure that they had that same view and attitude.
I've been coming into the firm, I think, ever since I was about 4 years of age. And the admins always used to joke about the fact when the boys were coming in, it was to get cash from Dad. To be honest, I don't think I ever really desired doing law and heading down this path. But it probably it was almost like a sliding doors moment where that all changed, and, thank God it did, because, I've loved every second in this place. Dad had worked so hard at setting the place up and creating, I think, a lot of the culture we have. And I know people talk about culture a lot, but that culture I'm extremely protective of.
I think the prevailing value that we have, and I think it actually comes directly from Richard Gask, was the client is everything.
You need to trust people, you need to respect people, you need to provide them with an incentive to give back.
The fact that we currently have, over 5,000 new clients a year probably says something about the fact that we look after the people we're helping. People will usually flourish if they're passionate about what they're doing.
Why have we managed to continue to grow, sustain that growth and remain successful, I think comes down to consistency. It's that consistency of getting up, getting in and doing the job with great people.
I've spent now more than half of my life here. It's been a great, very important part of my life.
I loved the mentoring and the training and their commitment to clients, and that's what made me stay. It's a sense of collegiality, so we build friendships, and I've built lots of friendships here at TGB, and it's just, it is like a family.
We used to sit with the partners who would buy us a roll for lunch. We learnt by osmosis. someone would come back from court and they'd talk about war stories. And so there was always a daily communication between all of the lawyers in the firm, in that lunchroom.
I took bits of what I learnt from Richard and from Maury, and also from Claude, the CEO, in terms of how we've tried to encourage them to be the best person and the best lawyer that they can be.
From day one, it's been the dream to have a successful legal career at the right place, and with the support of family and my husband, chose to invest in a place that I believe in.
I think there are exciting times ahead for TGB. We're building on the values and the ethos of the founding partners.
As a young lawyer, I recognise it's my chance to be involved in that reputation and build on it.
I think it's really special to be able to contribute to the new era of TGB.
Being a part of the next generation and the next era of TGB is quite important to me. I can see my next 50 years of my career here as well.
In terms of vision going forward, I see and wish TGB to remain a safe, supportive and inclusive workplace. I would like to see the firm be a destination of choice for up-and-coming lawyers. I also want to maintain the firm at a level which everybody has no hesitation in referring other people to.